Hi, brother and sister of the League. This is Al-Lami from Big Smoke Cigar, Kuwait. Just now we landed in Managua. This is the capital. We are attending the Sabor Cigar Festival in Nicaragua. We'll keep you posted. And this is our leader in the trip, Mr. Cigar from Crowne Cigars. Salute everybody.
Welcome to Nicaragua.
Hi, brother and sister of the League. This is Al-Lami from Big Smoke Cigar, Kuwait. Today is the start for the Sabor Cigar Festival in Nicaragua, and this is the first event. You can see behind me the tour in the lake for all the cigar aficionados. It's an event to know each other and talk with each other. Thank you very much. Keep it posted.
We have open bar up here.
¿Cuál es el volcán que está por
Show yourself.
It has to be a very, it has to be a very unique culture. You guys found the
Boat trip for the cigar people.
Right.
The cigar aficionados enjoying.
Stop people.
Camera people enjoying.
Okay. You want to know where you are? You have to be very okay. This is
Hi, brother and sister of the League. This is Al-Lami from Big Smoke Cigar, Kuwait. Today here we are in the Flor de Caña Rum factory, and we will take a tour and we'll share the tour with you, all the detail about rum manufacturing. See you.
For sugarcane production process, we obtain two products, sugar and molasses. Now I'm going to show you the molasses. It's dark color honey, you can smell it. It's a very sweet and nice smell.
Feed it to the cows.
Yes, you can use it to feed the... So that molasses goes through a fermentation process in which we add water and special yeast in order to obtain alcohol. Then the alcohol goes through a distillation process. We use 5 distillation towers to distill our alcohol. Other companies only use 2 or 3 towers. We use 5 to obtain a maximum purity alcohol. And with this, we also take away all the traces of sugar in the alcohol. With this, we also can assure you that we are going to get rid of the hangover next day. Because the sugar contained in the drink gives you the bad headache next day. So you gotta be careful when you drink rum with something which contains too much sugar, like the famous Coca-Cola. Okay, so that's why we never recommend to drink rum with Coca-Cola. And this antique right here is our most beloved locomotive, better known as the number 5, responsible of transporting all the raw material from the San Antonio sugar mill to these facilities. It's been with us since the foundation in the 1890, and for the Flor de Caña tour was rescued, so you can post next to it and become part of our history. So now you can have some minutes for the photos, and then we'll continue with the tour to the next station. It will be the cookers area. So if you want to get on the train using the steps, Flor de Caña. 2 years ago, the company decided to change the logo, and now you only can see the San Cristobal volcano in it. Here to the left, you can see this building is our fabulous Flor de Caña Museum, designed and built by Nicaraguan architects, utilizing wood original from Nicaragua, certified wood of Guapinol, but it was inspired in the American white oak barrels in which we age our rum. This building represents the biggest rum barrel in the world. At the end of the tour, we're going to visit this building. Inside, we have the Flor de Caña store. Behind the Flor de Caña Museum, in the landscape, you can see now the San Cristobal complex. Of course, we have a strong bond with this volcanic site because it is also part of the logo of our company. To the left and right, you can see those tanks. Those contain alcohol, and they have a capacity of 1 million liters each. All the alcohol we get it from the San Antonio sugar mill, which is 3 miles from here to the southwest. And they have a previous use in the American whiskey or bourbon industry for 1 year. So this previous uses the classical bouquet of Flor de Caña, and we always use the same type of barrels from the Jack Daniel brand. They use them for 1 year, and we give them a lifetime of 25, so that we can use them for up to 26 years. Plantain fiber. You see the top of the barrels with the Nicaragua plantain fiber to reduce the evaporation of the rum. I'm going to show you that. Assembled, and they are formed by 32 to 36 states like this one, and all the barrels come with this burn inside. This reopens the pores of the wood, and this is what gives the rum its color. After 6 or 7 months, the rum starts getting the color from the wood because of this burn. And this is a caramelization process. It happens in the United States, not here. So once we get them here, they're already with this, with the burn. So they take it apart or disassemble the barrels to seal them with this, the Nicaraguan plantain fiber, to reduce the evaporation of the rum. So they put some slices of the Nicaraguan plantain here between each of the pieces at the top to reduce the evaporation from 10% to 6% a year per batch. So we say 4%, but you can imagine when we put the rum to age inside a warehouse for 18 years, for example, a 4% is a lot of rum saved. That's why we need to seal them with this. After our coopers seal them with this, they reassemble the barrels by hand. They don't use nail, bolts, or glue to keep all the staples together, only the 6 metal rings which comes with the barrel. After they reassemble the barrels, they send it to that machine over there. So this machine is the hoop driver, and this one can apply up to 2,000 pounds of pressure to the metal rings to keep them airtight. They push down the metal rings using the mechanical machine, and with that they seal the staples around the barrel. So around the barrel we don't use the Nicaraguan plantain, only on the two tops. After applying the pressure, they send the barrel there with air pressure and water. As you test a tire, they fill them with air pressure, and then they spray them with water to look for bubbles or leaks. If there are bubbles, there will be rum leaks, so they send them back to the machine to apply more pressure. If not, they're ready for the filling, and they send them back there. You see the pipe? Alcohol. So they lay them down over there and fill them one by one with 200 liters of pure alcohol. At that point, it's just alcohol of maximum purity with no traces of sugar in the alcohol, and all of them are filled with the same type of alcohol. The difference between the rum we have is just the time inside the warehouses. So the wood will give them the characteristic to the rums we produce. Questions so far? But somebody lost the key, so now I'm going to use the old stuff. Okay? This way, please. If you want to take pictures inside, please do not use the flashes of your cameras. Okay. Because it is a very flammable area. Welcome to the heart of Flor de Caña, one of our slow-aged warehouses. The smell in the air, which is the natural evaporation of the rum, is well known in the rum industry as the angel stir, or the tax of the angels. Because the angels are the one in charge of observing the evaporation, and in exchange they touch the casks and give them the magic. The warehouses don't have electricity because it could be a risk of fire. We don't use any kind of artificial temperature. We only use insulation in the ceiling to keep the temperature at 28, 29 degrees. That way we also reduce the evaporation of the rum. The warehouses do not store one specific age of rum. On the first ring of this batch, for example, you can see the year 2006. That one there, 2008, 12, 15, and that batch of only 6 barrels, 1987. You have to know that we have rums that are from the 80s. Rum of up to 35 years of age. But those rums are not for sale because belong to the Pelas family special reserves. Like this one of the year 1987, 28 years. But why we store different ages in the warehouses? Well, in case of a fire, we're not going to lose one batch of one age. That's why we distribute all the batches in all the warehouses. And because of the evaporation, we need to check the barrels once a year, you can see. there are some other numbers on the barrel, like for example 2015 refill. So after 4 or 6 years, they refill the barrels by using the same barrels in the same batch. That way, they don't blend different ages of rum. So the whole tour of Flor de Caña Museum. On the floor, we have a satellite photo of the sugarcane fields, all inside the yellow line, more than 43,000 acres of sugarcane. We're located in the city of Chichigalpa, the liquid company right here, the only place in the world which produces rum from Flor de Caña. Well, the museum is divided into 6 sections. From here, you can continue visiting the museum with your own staff. If you have questions, let me know. Then we're going to visit the store. There, a free shot is waiting for you. This is the 7 years slow age. By now, you can enjoy the museum.
Thank you.
You're welcome.